All right. Next story. California approves $3.2 billion bond for high-speed train to nowhere. Oh, that's interesting. So less than a year after California Governor Gavin Newman's brought California's dream of LA to San Francisco bullet train crashing down when he said that February he was ending the state's hugely expensive and hopelessly aquatic high-speed rail line fiasco, which would have been completed in 2033, a staggering $77 billion. California is about to unleash another high-speed train project, and this one's even more idiotic. So the California Infrastructure and Economic Development Bank, or IBank, has authorized a $3.2 billion tax-exempt fixed-rate revenue bond insurance to help Desert Express Enterprises, an affiliate of Virgin Trains USA, build a high-speed train from Victorville, California to Las Vegas. The new Express West service at a speed of 180 miles per hour will take approximately 9 minutes one way. There's just one problem. Victorville, located in SoCo's high desert, is quite literally in the middle of nowhere. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Here is a map here that gives you an idea. Yeah. How do you like your sand? Is what I'm getting. Yeah. Isn't it California that is currently, bankrupt and having huge problems with finances? Isn't it California that's doing that at the moment? So why are they spending $3-point-something billion? Now, obviously, this is not the money for the light rail. This is tax exempt, which is still what the government is going to miss out on, by the way. So the government in California is going to lose $3.2 billion for a high-speed train that's going to go out in the middle of SoCal's desert. Why? What is the point? Why are you doing that? But anyway. Desert Express will be able to use the money to pay for the 135 miles of project located within the state of California. This, according to Construction Drive, includes the cost of design, development, construction, operation, and maintenance of the rail system itself. A passenger station, a maintenance facility, train cars, and electrification infrastructure. Desert Express will also be able to use the bonds, which are sponsored by the California country of San Benito, to establish a debit service reserve fund, as well as pay for interest and other bond-related expenses. While total spending is listed around the $4.8 billion, hard construction costs are $3.6 billion. Construction, which is expected to begin in the second half of 2020 and wrap up in 2023, according to iBank staff, will generate more than 5,800 temporary construction jobs, which I suppose is a good thing in the end. Which is good news. The bad news is, why the hell are they thinking? In theory, it's not a terrible idea. California has decades sought to find fast path between Los Angeles and Las Vegas, which I would agree with. But if you're going to do that, wouldn't you make that from one of the major cities, like, for example, a major city hub, to Las Vegas? Right? If I wanted to go through, and say in Australia, right? So up in Queensland, there are two cities, right? Gold Coast and Brisbane. If I wanted to go through and join those two via light rail or by a rail system, I wouldn't go piping from Brisbane to, I don't know, Canungra or Beaudesert, right? Because that's way out further, that's out west. If you wanted to pipe it into a major tourist hub or make it so that the rail system is going to be used, you would do it from the Gold Coast itself to Brisbane. In this situation, you would say from major California city to Las Vegas. Why are you going so far out? Why does it have to be out in the middle of nowhere? You're going to tell me they can't put it into like a city somewhere? And that's what I don't understand. Why does it have to be that you're building this so far out? Which doesn't really make any sense. So it says here, California to Las Vegas, Smith 80 mile. So it's going to be in Victorville, right? So where is Victorville? Victorville, California. Here it is here. If we go through, and we'll bring up a map. So here's Victorville on the screen. You guys should be, yeah, you can see it, yeah. So there's Victorville, right? Now we zoom out. So Victorville to, I would say, Los Angeles is probably the closest. It's probably the closest area you would go between those two. So how far is... So that, let's do to Los Angeles. Is it ELES? By car. So by car, it's 1 hour and 18 minutes away. Why can't they make it closer? Why does it have to go to Victorville? Like, so here it's going to go from Las Vegas to Victorville, but it's going to stop short of Los Angeles. What? Why? Why don't you just keep it going to LA? Why do you have to stop back here? That I don't get the important. Why? It just seems really stupid to me. You're going most of the way, but you're going to stop right here, in the middle of bum something or other nowhere. It just sounds incredibly stupid. But anyway. So driving from Los Angeles to Victorville said that you're driving through all the traffic, you're driving over the mountains, and you're going to get to Victorville. It's just a straight shot to Las Vegas. It's more miles, but there's very little traffic. So that's a good point too, right? Once you get out of LA, yeah, sure, it's a distance to LA, to Las Vegas, but there's no traffic, right? You could probably make the trip in the same time if you go to Victorville to Las Vegas than Victorville to LA, because you don't have to worry about LA traffic. So that in itself, yeah, it's another good point. Why are you going to LA? Why wouldn't you go to LA? Why I don't get, why are you stopping at this bum frigging nowhere? It just seems like it's incredibly stupid. What is it if I was to duplicate this and we'll change Victorville to Las Vegas. Okay, so Victorville to LA is 2 hours and 40 minutes, right? Victorville to California to Los Angeles is 1 hour and 18. So it's a little bit further. It's roughly an extra hour and 20 minutes to get to Las Vegas. But considering how far it is, like I say, you don't have to worry about those. You don't have to worry about the trip. You don't have to worry about the traffic or anything like that. So it's supposedly 186 miles to get to Victorville to Las Vegas, right? But to get to Victorville to LA is 84 miles. But it's going to take you 1 hour and 18 minutes compared to 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's like you have to travel over double the distance. It seems really stupid, right? It's just like, I don't know. I don't know why they're doing this, but anyway. But also like the fact is, why are they continuing to bring in this train line system when at the moment California is cash strapped? California is running low on money. We don't have money, but what we're going to do is we're going to spend it on a train line that's going to go to the middle of nowhere. Great idea, Democrats. Really great idea. But anyway. I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below.